juice.
It's showtime.
Are you there? Are we here? Am I here? It's I have breaking news. Breaking news. My for some reason when I start a video, I've noticed that it cuts off the first second or two. So I decided to speak a couple seconds of even more nonsense than I normally do. But this is breaking news. Hold your books. Hope you're sitting down. Grab your own hand. Grab a loved one's hand. Do something special because this is it. The FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the people that are, one time I talked to the FBI when I was just getting out of college, and they laughed at me, laughed in my face. I'll never forget what that woman looks like. She kind of reminded me of the woman that says 2 weeks in Total Recall, except looked worse. Anyway, FBI, they have now saying Brian Laundrie has claimed responsibility for Gabby Petito's death in the notebook. They couldn't give the notebook back to the family. They had to get a little bit of credit here, it feels like. So let's do this. Let's jump in here. I have not seen this. This is exciting. There is closure for everyone. Closure for America. Closure for the Petitos. Closure for the Laundries. What a sad time. I can't wait to hear the conspiracies that come out of this. Tito's family says the FBI evidence leaves no doubt about her death. Oh, thank you, Mr. Diesel Truck. Do you hear that in the background? It's not just Diesel. Diesel's quiet. The guy took his muffler off. All right, investigators announced Friday that Brian Laundrie claimed responsibility for killing his fiancée, 22-year-old Gabby Petito. A notebook recovered in the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park in Sarasota County, Florida, where Laundrie's body was discovered, had written statements in which he admitted to killing her, according to an FBI statement. The agency did not immediately reveal what exactly the 23-year-old wrote. Come on! You know what's going to happen next is they'll conveniently lose the notebook. There'll be like self-erasing ink or something involved, something like that, and you'll never see it. This is just lazy. Investigators no longer are pursuing the case. It'll be closed in the near future. Well, there's nothing to pursue. Unless you think John Colt had something to do with something. It'll be closed in the near future, the FBI said, and Laundrie was the only person identified as being involved in the woman's death. All logical investigative steps have been concluded in the case, said FBI Denver Division Special Agent in charge Michael Schneider in a statement. In part, the investigation did not identify any other individuals other than Brian Laundrie directly involved in the tragic death of Gabby Petito. The FBI's primary focus throughout the investigation was to bring justice to Gabby and her family. They tweeted it. Jeez. Earlier Friday, Petito's family issued a statement through their lawyer that FBI evidence leaves no doubt that Brian Laundrie murdered Gabby. Here's the family's full statement. Gabby's family would like to thank the Federal Bureau of Investigation, specifically the Wyoming, Denver, New York, and Tampa offices, all their task force members, and their assisting agencies. Gabby's family would like to thank the FBI's Victim Services Department for all they have done for them. Victim Services has been there for support from the earliest stages of this investigation and helped their entire family navigate through the worst moments of their lives. We truly appreciate the FBI's diligent and painstaking efforts in this extremely complicated case. The quality and quantity of the facts and information collected by the FBI leave no doubt that Brian Laundrie murdered Gabby. Why do I have a problem with that statement? Laundrie family attorney Stephen Bertolino issued the following statement following the FBI's announcement. Now, before I read this, that Stephen Bertolino guy, That guy's man. He's awesome for an attorney. That's the attorney you want. I mean, he just like straightened everybody's face. Gabby and Brian are no longer with their families, and this tragedy has caused enormous emotional pain and suffering to all who have loved either or both of them. We can only hope that with today's closure of the case, each family can begin to heal and move forward and find peace in the memories of their children. That is really well. That is awesome. How that is Welly? What is wrong with me? How well written that is. Um, because like I said, that's the type of attorney you want. Uh, doesn't even mention the FBI investigation. He just asks for closure stuff. Actually, that's kind of like what I did when I started this thing, didn't I? May Gabby and Brian both rest in peace. That's true. Petito was reported missing on September 11th after setting out a cross-country trip with Laundrie, her fiance. Her disappearance captured the nation's attention when Laundrie returned home to Northport with the van, but without her. Investigators attempted to work with Laundrie on Petito's whereabouts, but he remained uncooperative with police. He later he'd later be named a person of interest in their disappearance before being reported missing himself. On September 21, the FBI in Denver positively identified the body found in the Grand Teton National Park as Petito. 2 days later, a federal arrest warrant was issued for Laundrie in connection to Petito's case. 1 month later, the FBI confirmed human remains found at the Mayakayaki Creek Environmental Park belonged to Laundrie. His cause of death was determined as self-inflicted gunshot wound. I don't think they confirmed it. Didn't they say that they couldn't confirm it and they had to send it to a anthropologist? His body. There's their Twitter, FBI's Twitter. The Northport Police Department, which assisted federal investigators, said it is thankful for the collaboration with the many agencies involved. We hope that all efforts will provide some closure for all those impacted by this tragic event. Yeah, the FBI, they were looking for a guy that stole $1,000. And I'm still not sure that what they charged Brian with is all that kosher because they combined two charges to get to that $1,000 so that way they would be involved. So there was nothing, there's no kidnapping, there's no jurisdiction. There's nothing that gave the FBI jurisdiction in this case until they got to that $1,000 taken mark. Now, here's a question: if the FBI hadn't gotten involved with that, when did they get involved? Well, I'm just wondering. I'm thinking that they got involved earlier, maybe than what they did. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but if they hadn't gotten involved, would Brian still be alive, or did he freak out when the FBI got involved? So anyway, they said nothing in this notebook, right? Logical investigative steps have been concluded. A notebook recovered. The Lyons body was discovered had written statements in which he admitted to killing her. Well, we gotta find those statements. We gotta find that notebook. So until next time, guys, it's been a heck of a trip. Y'all got me. There goes Coondog. Y'all got me in a time when I was. I didn't know really what was going on. It was. You're kind of stuck in this whole Corona thing. I don't know. The whole world, it seemed like, was falling apart. And for some reason, I kept seeing Gabby Petito pop up. And then I started seeing all these people come with these ideas that weren't based in facts. And that's what got me. I couldn't take it anymore. And I think I told you before, my wife bought me this microphone. So I quit talking to her. She is like, you got to get this stuff off your chest. Don't do it to me. I don't care. God, I love her. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. And we got to find the notebook. See in Brian's own hand what he said. And gosh, till next time, guys. Be good to somebody. Do something out of the ordinary. wave as you pass your neighbors. Wouldn't that be awesome if everybody waved as they pass your neighbors? The Jeep wave. It's like when you're out in public, you see another. If you're driving a Wrangler and you see another Wrangler, you wave them. Or like motorcycles pass another motorcycle, or a boat passes another boat, they wave. Let's bring that out to everywhere. Just wave. Just nod your head, smile. Smile's the best thing we could do. So anyway, till next time, guys. Godspeed.